new cup of coffee. The first one is just like a warm-up cup of coffee. Then you gotta go to the second one, which is kind of, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm still on my first cup of coffee, all right? So anyway, 3 cups of coffee, the first hour when you wake up, perfect. You're all set. I'm kidding, that's not a recommendation at all. So what are we sketching today? Well, we can't sketch without any music. So let's put on some cinematic film epic trailer gaming music. That's what this playlist is actually called. And I like it. I like when there are no words, when there's just some tunes. Kind of get inspired to sketch something cool. Spider-Man 2 main theme. All right, let's do it. Sure. So I got my print paper here. As always, for everybody asking, if you haven't watched any of my videos before, the main things I'm using are print paper. So the cheap paper that you just get in bulk for like 500 sheets for $2 or something, and a big pen. So this is the pen. Can you see it? Let's focus on the name there. There we go, Big Round Stick M. So that's the tools that I use, and then I have a bunch of different markers. But as I always say, the brand of the markers don't really matter, especially when you're starting out. What you want to do is just get started by sketching markers. I'm sorry, I think this mic is a bit close. I don't want to blow your ears. So yeah, it's 8 in the morning. Trying to warm up here with just some random lines. Not at all. My brain is working overtime at the moment, trying to figure out what I'm trying to sketch and just come up with stuff as I go. But I thought I want to bring you along on this because it's part of the process. It's part of the process to do these warm-ups sketches as well. So that's what we're doing. There we have, I don't know what it is, it's something. And I think I just ruined it, but it's alright. It's alright! No problem. Yeah, I definitely ruined it now. Whatever, just leave it like that. I don't like Spider-Man 2 theme. Next, let's make a more cube-looking or rectangular-looking thing right here. I can make some radius up here, maybe a radius down there. This just looks like a remote control now, which I'm sure it can be if we want to mold it into a controller. We could probably do that. Line weight is not on point to this early. It's very I think it's called jagged edges. Maybe that's not the correct word, I don't know. As you know, English is not my first language, so I have kind of an excuse for my bad choices of words every now and then. I think we can fix this too. We just need to fix the line weight, just slowly. Don't have to go fast. Usually I go fast because I think nobody really wants to see when I'm adding some small dots onto the lines like this. It's just boring, but maybe you guys want to see that, so I don't know, maybe I should slow down a little bit. So that was some freestyle perspective. Then we can make contour lines like this, just to show people what the heck is going on, especially the engineers, because if you show them stuff like this and they had not had their first cup of coffee in the morning, you're in trouble for the rest of the day. They're just gonna look at you like, what the heck, man? You're showing me stuff without contour lines before I had my first coffee? No. That is not gonna work out. And then they're gonna get mad at you. They're gonna talk about costs. They're gonna talk about manufacturing process, which is why you should always wait until they had like 2 cups of coffee at least. Maybe they will accept your sketching by then, your sketches. Not a guarantee at all. Not a guarantee at all, but you have a bigger chance. Or they would just take, or I'm gonna show you what they most likely would do. They would take a sketch like the one I'm sketching right now. Just let me fill in the baseline. So they would take this and they're like, we can do it like this. This is how we can build it. If we make it like this, we can manufacture it. We can't have the curves here. We can't have any radiuses down there. Nope, it's gonna be too expensive. So we can make it into a beautiful looking cylinder though. And you can put your touch on that. That's usually what happens. But it's alright, it's their job to figure stuff out. They have a budget that I don't really care about, which is why I always do prefer to do concept stuff. When it comes to manufacturing, leave that to somebody else. That's not gonna be me. So here's the thing, I was talking in the other video a couple of days ago. How you don't feel, maybe sometimes you don't feel like sketching. And when I started this sheet of paper here, you know, sketching was like, alright, let's do it. Why not? Sure, let's pick out the pen and just do some doodles. Wasn't really into it, but then I had a sip of coffee and put these lines down here. And guess what? Now I'm having a lot of fun. You know, take the first steps towards what is she meowing about? Rosie. Towards sketching, and then it comes naturally if you really want to do it. And I think that's how you know if you love something, if you love doing something. It's you can always get to the point where it's fun doing it, if that makes sense. So for example, stuff I don't love doing, what would that be? 3D modeling, for example. Let's take industrial design related activity here. So I hate doing 3D. I don't like it at all. It's super boring to me. You just drag, you just rotate things and put on some put some lines up, and it just takes too long. So that's one thing that I can't, even if I maybe feel like doing it a little bit sometimes. It's not something that I can just turn on and have fun with when I don't feel like doing it. But sketching, sometimes I don't just feel like doing it. I'm just, no, I don't want to sketch. But then when I pick up the pen and I start making these lines, it's fun. It's always fun, every single time. So I think that's a good way of figuring out what it is you want to do. If it's fun, if you can make it fun at any given time, then go for it. That's probably what you should be doing. And that's kind of what I'm actually tilting towards now. That's why I want to build this YouTube channel, because I think it's important to share what you know and share your talents and share your knowledge, especially if you have people that needs help with it. So I mean, you guys, that's why I'm doing this channel to start with, is to help people with what I know. And what I know best, I would say, is sketching. That's what I've been doing for all my life. And that's one of the goals for 2018, is to focus on my YouTube channel and help as many people as possible get better at sketching, or maybe even better, get started with sketching. That would be fantastic. It's gonna be one of those, this is probably one of those ramble videos again. You're gonna get a lot more rambling in the videos in the future. I'm not sure I want to put markers on these. I kind of want to keep the lines as they are, because I love a just pure BiC sheet of paper. I'm not sure what kind of different objects we can sketch here. We can make a maybe we can make a cube or something like that with rounded edges. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. That's a tiny looking cube. Is it in perspective? No, it's not. So how can we make it look like I know what I'm doing now? Right now my brain is on overload again. I'm not showing it to you though. I mean, that would defeat the purpose of trying to make it look like I know what I'm doing. I could just cheat and say that it was meant to look like this, so I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that solution. So guys, I meant to make it look like this, alright? So it's not that it's off in perspective, it's just that it's a twisted cube, just so you know. It's not bad. I just want a curvature on this as well. Let's put a little radius on that one. Same thing here, adding some line weight. All you gotta do to add line weight is just fill in the lines over and over again. Go over the same baseline and just move your pen like tiny bit up, tiny or down. You know, 1/10 of a millimeter at a time, and then you're gonna get a different thickness on it, and that will be your line weight. I can add some reflections on here. Make it a glossy cube, something like that. We can do the same here. Just have some lines go parallel with the edges, and that's gonna make. If you only have a big pen, that's a good way of making it look like you have some reflections on there. Reflections. You can make like maybe a button up here. Let's see. This would be the handle part. Like that. Make some contour lines for the engineers to look at. Maybe we can add some graphics in here. Like that. And say, oh, this is a challenge now. All right, focus. Let's get the same. Did I get it? Did I get it? Maybe. I don't know what it is. It's just some graphics on there. Can fill in. We can actually add some line weight to that as well. Why not? Just to get some dynamics in there. And we can have the same graphics wrap around here. There we go. Yeah, as I said, I'm not gonna add markers to this because I think, what is going on with this music? I want to keep it just a big sheet of paper. A sheet of big sketches. I think we're done. I think I'm gonna stop right there. Hopefully everything was recorded. And that's about it. That's a morning coffee with doodles with coffee sheet of paper. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit the like button on this video. That way I know that you actually enjoy the videos, and I'm gonna keep making more. That's kind of motivating to me to see that you guys like the videos. And if you have someone that wants to start sketching that you think would enjoy the videos, please share these videos with them. Now it's time for pancakes, so I will see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.